Hey everybody, it's Steve for Clear to Learn. Hope you're doing well, having a great week, and if you haven't voted yet, I hope you get out and vote. And honestly, vote for who you think is the best candidate to lead our country. I prayed about it. You know, so many people want to make this black and white, and I can understand why, because the parties are so polarized. The Republicans make it seem like, boy, we're fine, we can take care of ourselves, and nobody can tell us what to do. And Trump very much personifies that, and it's pretty compelling. He's a pretty engaging person, and I love that he's willing to just speak up and disagree with everybody else. The Democrats want everything taken care of. Let the government take care of me. Let the government make sure I'm okay. Let the government pay me. And yeah, it comes down to very, very right or very, very left. And of course, the real answer is somewhere in the middle. What I always say to do, and what I've thought about, what made me actually not vote for Donald Trump eventually, was his record and how he's run his businesses. Yes, he's rich. Yes, he's led a glamorous life and he's had his own TV show and all that. But if you look into his business record, a lot of his businesses have failed. A lot of people have been basically, lost jobs, thrown out because of mismanagement. Donald Trump is a good speaker, and he gets very passionate about what he's talking about. I felt he won the debate. I thought he very much outdid Joe Biden because he would not back down. Joe Biden kept saying, oh, we need to protect people. You mishandled the coronavirus. And he says once again, no, we can't have people sitting at home doing nothing. Yes, of course, if you are unhealthy, take care of yourself. Yes, of course, because there are unhealthy people, wear your dumb mask and sanitize your hands. But I don't agree with the Democrats. I don't think the government needs to pay everybody to stay home so we can wait this virus out. How long are we supposed to sit home and do nothing? Another 6 months? Another year? 2 years? I mean, it's part of animal nature and animal life. Your body fights off attackers every day, whether it's virus or bacterial or anything else. And if your immune system is weak, of course you have to protect yourself. But for most of us, hey, if we get the virus, yes, we'll feel sick, but yes, we'll be fine. And shutting down the whole country for 6 months or a year while the government pays us, ladies and gentlemen, where does the government get their money from? Yeah, the government gets their money from us. So for the government to pay us means that we're going to pay us. And if we're not working, who's going to get that money? How much deeper in debt is the government going to go? So actually agreeing with Trump's policies and what he had to say may make you wonder, well, why did I eventually vote Democrat? Well, it comes down to us having a two-party system and power being split up. Of course, the president doesn't have that much power. It's really the Congress and the Senate. And either party can be extremely extreme, but what ends up being sent out to the people is going to be more middle of the road. It has to be. So yes, I think we should all have universal health care. Do I think the system we have is perfect? Of course not. I think too many greedy people are trying to get their piece of the pie, but we still need to take care of our people and know that there's medical care available. Or if you've had an illness, like my mother had cancer, you will still be able to get coverage. Not because, oh, the insurance company thinks you're a bad risk, but because it's the right thing to do. We should do that. The question of abortion has come up, and Trump supports the right to life. I personally believe in the right to life. I believe that, yes, if you're going to make a baby, you should take care of that baby. And if not, have it adopted by somebody who wants a baby, who can't. But I don't think that needs to be legislated. I think people need to look in the depths of their heart and pray and talk to God if they're inclined to do so, and then make those kind of choices for health reasons, for personal reasons. It does not need to be legislated, and it does not to be controlled that way. I refuse to believe that there are monsters out there who are just looking to kill babies just for the fun of it or just to make money off of it. And if there are, then God bless them. We need to pray for them and hope that they learn to see things differently. So I voted for Biden. I voted for the Democratic Party because I believe in protecting our environment. I believe in universal health care for all. And I think college needs to be at a level that's affordable. And I don't think it should be free. Nobody should get a free ride to college. Otherwise, kids will treat college the same way they treat high school, whatever. This is just something I have to do, so I don't really care. You should have to pay something to go to college. It should be a sacrifice, because if you don't earn something, you don't value it. And so many kids have no idea how good they have it. So many of us, who are we kidding, have no idea how good we have it. We think, oh, 2020, it's so horrible, I'm barely surviving. God bless you. I'm praying for all of you because we've got it good. The worst of 2020. How can you compare that to polio? How can you compare that to smallpox? How can you compare that to Vietnam, World War I, World War II? And the further you go back, the more miserable and horrifying deaths were and the way people died. Nowadays, we've got it so good, and that's the problem. We're so used to having it so good, any little blip, any little occurrence is gonna throw us off and make ourselves crazy with stress. Ladies and gentlemen, take a deep breath, relax. We can't control everything. We never could, we never will. So just go to the polls and vote if you haven't already, and make the choice that you think is the right choice. If you're inclined to pray, pray about it, and ask God to guide you, and do what you think is right. That's what I did. That's what I'm doing right now. Thanks for listening, everybody. Hope you're doing well. And check out my book, Brutal Kindness. It helps you learn how to see things clearly and find balance in your life. The digital copy is on sale now at Amazon.com. Bye-bye. Have a great day.